Hello. Okay, so I just did the reading for how my 28 is gonna be like, and apparently, I say that this card particularly shows that I'll have struggle with indecision, and I'll be struggling a lot with indecision. And in regards to this indecision, it's gonna be about letting something go in my life, and I'll have to sacrifice something in my life where I'll have to let something go. Over here, specifically, this card is a lot of times when I do tarot readings, the specific cards have specific energy attached towards them. So specific cards have, let's say, stronger energy towards them. But over here, it says that actually there will be a situation where I'll actually demonstrate situations where it demonstrates how I can act out of service to other people, to others, which is interesting, which is the card that it creates. And over here, which is really interesting, with this card, this card was actually, interestingly enough, it was actually a high energy card. And it literally signifies a female, just like a female in life, and there's gonna be some sort of downfall, or let's say revelation or understanding of a specific female in life, and something will happen to this female where, in the context of it happening, people will find out about it. And by the way, when I did my 2020, when I did my predictions for when I was for my 27, from when I turned 27, the whole entire year, I was correct about a lot of predictions. I'm gonna make a video about how I was correct about what would happen during the time when I am 27. But this prediction is about what is gonna happen when I turn the age of 28. And this is all of what's gonna happen when I turn the age of 28. Apparently it looks like I'll have a good relationship, or I do, well, because in the other, actually it's funny, because in the other reading, when I did the reading for when I'm gonna be 27, it didn't, let's say, in terms of relationship, I didn't really predict stable monogamy. I actually predicted multiple guys being interested in me and things like that. But like over here, I actually predicts a sort of relationship, let's say a sort of relationship, monogamous relationship. That's what it looks like. There is gonna be some sort of downfalls as well in that relationship. Over here, what I got is actually this energy is really strong. It's funny how a certain situation in my life is actually gonna lead me to move out of the area, but I'm not sure. But it's gonna be funny because it's actually good for the cards. What it says, it actually will fit in. This moving will actually fit into your life, kind of like a pattern, like as if it's kind of like a thing where, in response to something happening, you decide to move out. But it's kind of like this specific moving out fits in like a puzzle piece. It's like the pattern that fits into your life. And there are cards over here that are over here, but they're not as strong energy, so I'll just ignore them. But this is what I got for my reading for what's gonna happen to me when I turn 28. I'm gonna do a part 2 video as well later, but this is just part 1, because usually when I do a video second time, because of the fact that I want to make sure that I am accurate about my reading, and so that's why I'll do my reading for what's gonna happen when I'm 28 the second time as well, and this is gonna happen in my life. Yeah, and eventually I'll get, let's say, well, I had, let's say, what's called a phone stand, or sorry, I forgot what it's called, but it's kind of just a stand that's used to take videos with a phone. And it's kind of like a phone stand. I lost it apparently, or I left it in Hawaii, so I'm probably gonna purchase a new one. It's gonna record exactly what I am doing, or my actual face, and I'll show you the viewer, the specific cards that are in that I released, that I got. Yeah.